It doesn't matter how big or how small your house is or the size of your budget. After today's video, you're going to know how to enrich your cat life indoors. Cats have the fame of being low maintenance animals, but you know that's not true. Cats need high quality food, exercise, interactive play, and a safe place to sleep in order to be happy. Mia and I have moved back to New York, and it made me realize how important it is to create an enriching, safe, and cozy environment for our cats. If your cat doesn't see beyond the four walls that limit your home, it is particularly important that you provide an environment that allows them to thrive. Cats that are gaining weight, feel depressed, anxious, or exhibit unacceptable behaviors are most likely cats that could use a change in their environment or their lifestyle. I've decided to create an entire video talking about how to enrich your cat life when your cat is mostly indoors.
Let's work.
What is catification? According to Urban Dictionary, catification is the art of making small changes and adjustments to your home so that it meets both your needs and your cat's. I want to provide you with a blueprint for catifying your home so you can provide a safe, cozy, and enriching environment to your cat. I'm going to divide today's video in 3 pieces. Places of comfort, because cats spend more than 15 hours a day sleeping and resting. Playgrounds, to satisfy your cat's primal instinct and challenge them the way outdoors do. And finally, safety considerations, because it's not really catified if it's not safe for them. Despite I'm going to add value throughout the video, you can find the timestamps in the description box down below, as well as the links to the products I'm going to be talking about. Has it ever happened to you that you go to a friend's place or an Airbnb and you don't sleep quite as well as you sleep in your bed in your house? This is because our home has become our place of comfort, our sanctuary. We have pictures of our loved ones, our own furniture, we know where everything is. On cats, the sense of comfort and belonging comes from the pheromones they spread around the house. Pheromones are chemical messages that our cats use to interact with the world around them. These messages are released through special glands that our cats have throughout their bodies. Can be found in your cat's chin, lower ears, forehead, cheeks, tail, rear back, and paw pads. Pheromones have no odor and cannot be detected by humans or dogs. They are only perceived by other cats. It's like their secret language. You might have seen your cat bump or rub against objects, or even yourself. Cats do this behavior called marking to define the areas that they consider safe. When looking for the places of comfort for your cat, I would recommend you to look at least for these 4 attributes, either in combination in one single element or in separate elements around the house. Provide soft surfaces, scent catchers, which are the surfaces that we mentioned before that allow your cat to spread their pheromones. Small spaces where they can squeeze themselves into. We all know that saying, if it fits, it sits. Because cats are both predators and prey, they feel safer when they know that nothing can come from behind because they are against something. Choose a place that allows your cat to curl and snuggle inside. Dark hiding spots. Cats will choose a dark spot as a hiding place for their protection. First, because our cat's eyes have been designed to thrive in low light environments, so they can see really well in those places that we think that are way too dark. And finally, heat retention. Cats love to be warm, and I bet that if there's a spot in your home where the sun shines through a window and warms up the floor, your cat is going to sit there as long as the sun lasts. It is ideal if you can provide your cat with a safe, cozy place that is warm and dark nearby where you usually spend your time, so your cat doesn't have to compromise between being comfortable and being with you. I have several spots spread through my house so that Mia can feel comfortable while being with us. But the one that she's using the most, it's a felt cave. Mia loves it, and I don't think it's because it looks great, I think it's because it ticks the 4 points that I mentioned before. A more budget-friendly option is to have a cardboard box or a carrier with a towel inside so they can spread their pheromones, as well as being cozy, secluded, and in a darker place. If you fell in love with a cat cave, I have good news for you. It is handmade in Nepal and made out of 100% merino wool. I've partnered with them to offer me as friends a discount. To access the unique discount, use the link in the description box down below. Scratching is another way your cat has to mark their territory. Cats have scent glands in their paws. When your cat is scratching in multiple places, they are working on spreading pheromones rather than sharpening their claws. Just as they use facial or body rubbing, your cat might use their claws to mark their territory. And if you don't want your cat to redesign your sofa, it is better to offer alternatives. Some of your cat's favorite scratching places are going to be the limits, what they consider the boundaries of their territory. The trick is to offer scratching posts near those areas. Cats are complex creatures and thrive in environments that best replicate their wild behaviors. Without enrichment, cats can develop behavioral issues like aggression, anxiety, attention seeking, urinating or defecating outside the litter box, even eating disorders, amongst others. Before domestication, cats lived, hunted, climbed, explored the outside, where they had a rich diversity of experiences. The cat's natural behavior repertoire includes climbing and jumping, hunting, and seeking high ground for safety and comfort. While domestic cats have a safe environment living with their humans indoors, they are happiest in environments that stimulate outdoor instinct. Have you ever played at Floris Lava? Squid Games came to my mind. What a crazy game to play in that movie. Okay, let's get back at it. Despite some cats will be comfortable on the ground, our cat's wild relatives hunt and rest both on trees as well as on the ground. This causes that most felines are going to appreciate having vertical space. And this ranges from positions at mid-height to positions above our shoulders. The addition of shelving units and cat trees provide our cat vantage points as well as the opportunity for active behavior, keeping our cats entertained, relaxed, and fit. A little trick. If your cat doesn't like the cat tree that you bought, these things are expensive. We want our cats to use them. You get some kibble and you place the kibble strategically throughout the tree, throughout the shelving units, just to get your cat used to finding surprises when they are climbing. You will see that in no time they're going to create the positive association and they're going to start using it more. I chose Catastrophic Creations and Tuft and Paw because I love the look. But any shelving unit can serve the same purpose. If you have good DIY skills, you can add a fetid area on top of the shelving units that you buy, making them scent catchers. This way your cat is going to be able to spread their pheromones on those shelves, making them just perfect. And this video would not be complete without talking about safety considerations and cat-proofing your home. While your home might be now the most comfortable and enriching place your cat has ever seen, it can still be dangerous. There are 4 kinds of dangers I would like to warn you about. Toxic plants and other natural dangers. There are many plants that are very pretty and very dangerous for our cats. Because the list goes on and on, I'm going to add a link in the description box down below so you can go and check if the plants that you currently have in your home are safe or not for your cat. The best thing you can do if you have plants that are toxic for your cat is remove them and add some plants that are not. But in the case that you fell in love with a plant that you've been growing for 5 years, the best thing you can do is watch this video where I talk about some methods to prevent your cat to munching on your plant. The second point, secure electric cords. Not many cats will play and chew on electric cords, but if your cat is one of them, unplug any cords that are not in use and invest some money on cords protectors. These two might prevent your cat from a potential major shock on their system. Check your windows and screens. Cats are escape artists, and leaving a balcony or a window opened and unsupervised can be extremely dangerous, as your cat might try to escape or trip and fall. And finally, with the vertical space comes the risk of falling. Make sure your cat has a clean fall if they were to trip and fall from any of the vertical spaces that you provided. A rock or a carpet underneath will also help them have a soft landing. If you have watched until here and you're not yet subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button down there and click the bell button to get notified when the next video is up. And while you wait for next week's video to come out, make sure you watch this one here, because I'm sure it's going to help you elevate the bond with your cat. Until then, stay wild, stay safe.